There's one person that I haven't heard you really talk about too much, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like he was kind of big, a while back, and he was a well-respected dude, man. And that was FBG Brick, man. You got any stories or anything
Man,
with
I ain't
Brick you
gonna
could
lie,
share?
Brick, my dog, shorty. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my baby mama brother. You know what I'm saying? Brick is a real legend, gang. Brick is a real goat to this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, all right, so look, Brick had came home from jail. This 2010. Yeah, this 2010. Brick getting released from jail. Don't nobody know Brick on his way home, but me and Sheena. That's my birthday twin. Me and Mama Duck share the same birthday. You know what I'm saying? She like, yeah, I'm for the surprise Duck and Lachey and all them butter. I'm like, yeah, I'm what you got. You know, now I'm being nosy. I'm trying to see what she finna get her. She like, no, they big brother coming home from prison. I'm who, Brick? She is, Jermaine coming home. I'm damn, I ain't seen Brick. Yeah, since I was like, I ain't seen Brick since I was like at least like 12, 13. Right? At this time, I'm like 16, then I'm 17 or some shit like that. On game. I was like 16 on bro. Like 16, I was 16 on bro. She like, nah, Mama Duck like, man, I'ma have you go open the back door for Brick. Just be like, yeah, I'm gonna have you play like you going to get some squares and shit. And you go meet Brick and walk Brick back to the house. I'm like, all right, back. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Brick called from somebody's phone, like, yeah, I'm getting off the bus right now in Cottage. Tell somebody to start walking. She like, I'm finna send Butta. I walk to the bus stop, get Brick, we walk back to the crib, come in, everybody in that bitch get to crying. Duck big as hell crying. Brick get that, yo, big ass, what you crying for, man? Duck hugging him and shit, the Don in that bitch. Duck them got an older brother too named the Don, Shell. Bro, the Don, everybody in that bitch. The Don came back from college. The Don was playing baseball at the time down in college on game. And Sheena had made it seem, I don't know how she ended up getting everybody there, but she ended up getting all her kids to be at the house for Brick to come home. And that shit was dope as hell though. To see everybody look, you know what I'm saying, my baby mama, everybody was in that bitch crying. They couldn't believe Brick was home and shit. Bro, you know, that's when he had went to jail for shooting dude in the neck, twin in the neck. Game. So, you know, he smacked this shit, came home. Motherfucker couldn't even believe that he was home, you know what I'm saying? So that was like that was cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely a memory that I was glad that I was a part of. Bro, that was something, you know, for sure. Brick ass crazy though. I'd have been in some shit with Brick, man. I'd have been in some shit with Brick though.
You said Brick is a legend. What is it about somebody like Brick that makes him a legend?
See, when I call Brick a legend, like I ain't saying Brick no legend because folks did. Brick did legendary shit, gang. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, right? Brick come home. Brick did all his time in jail, bro. Duck was out here striving on his career trying to get there. You hear me? Brick wasn't nowhere as good as Duck, gang. But the moment Brick came home, Brick went from like this to like this within weeks, gang. What make him legendary? Brick was with Sway Lee, Floyd Mayweather. He in the mix. You see what I'm saying? Brick was the first motherfucker to lead Iraq and go to Vegas. Before Yellow Boy, before J Mane, before Ben and them did Arizona, and before everybody got to doing Vegas and shit like that. Brick was already down now. Brick set the play for this shit. You see what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Brick going down, folks would have never went. It hit different when you got to do your homework. You got to really do their homework. Like how folks end up deeply in the mix in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like the motherfucker, what Watch Duck just had before he just passed? Because he had what that was, AP? He got that from Floyd Mayweather, manager, right? Come on, bro. It hit different. Motherfucker don't even know that, gang. Motherfucker don't even know. Hey, Duck, whole AP on, gang. Plain James. AP, this bitch was nasty. You feel me? Plain James. Floyd Mayweather manager gave him that. How y'all think Doug was locked in with Floyd Mayweather manager? Cause of Brick, gang. How you think Yellow Boy and them all them niggas was locked in with so many? Brick set that motion. That's Brick motion, gang.